Mm, Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just had an amazing workout this morning. Just a quickie with the Impact Athletic Association. So, you guys, please go and check them out. Impact Athletics with Vince and Mr. Burns. Like, they're doing great things every morning, like evenings as well. Like twice a day, they're on and they're doing it. So definitely go and check their page out. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up here so you guys can uh, see that here. Impact. It's blurry as hell, but Impact Athletics Association. Be sure to check them out. It's a great, great community. So today is the first day of the water fast, and things are well. Things are very well. It's good. And there's a lot of FAQs that I've been getting, and I have a specific case right here where I go into detail on what you need to start. So I'll just read the conversation from here. So you're interested in starting Waterfast, and this person will definitely know who they are. But it's like it's not suitable for newbies, right? And I say first, I'll say always speak with a doctor before starting any fasting regimen. Like before you start anything, just go straight into that. Find out where your health is because your health is your wealth. That is the most important thing. You can have a million freaking problems going on in your life, and then something happens, you get injured, you get sick, and then you only have one problem, and that's getting your health back. So, first thing, always check with a doctor. So, um, then after that, you can experiment with intermittent fasting, and that's where you have a fasting window, and it can be you only eat for 8 hours a day. Like you wake up, you don't, you just do it for like 8 hours, and then you do it for 6 or whatever. But like the window should get smaller that you're able to eat in, right? So it should go down, 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 and then eventually you just go a full day without food. You go 24 hours. So when you start an actual water fast, I say go 24 hours, see how your body feels, and then after that, you feed, and then you wait a few days after that, and then you try to go for 48 hours, and then after that, refeed, see how you feel, and then you go for 72 hours max. There's no need for you to like really go to the extreme unless you have other intentions that you're going for, right? And some people go on fasting to test this and discipline this because it is a mind over matter thing. Yeah. So after that, you see how your body reacts. And another thing they were telling me is they were doing that and then they ended up quitting halfway because they don't have discipline. And the problem is consistency. And we talked about that yesterday in the other live. I said if you make a mistake, you know, just don't. Oh well, it's over. I might as well just keep eating forever. Like no, like get back to it. Like that's all it is. But the main thing is you want to remove those distractions in the house if you can. Like just put them away. I'm not saying throw out all your food and all the rest of that stuff. It's better to eat all of like the majority of the stuff beforehand, right, and enjoy it, and then you're done. Um, and that's another suggestion too that I was thinking about was you should have like your feasts before you go on your fast. Like you just have this huge feast, and then make sure it's your favorite foods, things you're craving, all that, and just boom, and then you can gradually go to the fast, and then you won't really miss those because you already just wolfed all that stuff down. So that's good. But back on the consistency thing, they were saying I can do 1 day or 2 days, and then like this is for intermittent fasting, and it's like I can't keep eating the same clean food every day. And when they do that, it's like it makes my emotions unstable, and then I'll end up eating junk food, which makes it worse. And I told them like that's completely understandable, and what you're experiencing is the difficulty with consistency and the struggle with emotional eating. This is something almost everyone faces when they try to make big changes. The issue isn't the food itself, the issue is the change. Change is scary for everyone, even if it's positive. Humans are resistant to change. They hate change. They don't want nothing to do with change. Like they don't even care if it's for the better, the greater good. They just don't want to do it because it's unfamiliar, right? And that's why people usually stay stuck where they are because they want to stay in that familiarity and they'll wear it like a security blanket. And then they're wondering like, oh, what? Well, why am I still stuck? Because you can't let go. That's the main issue. You're just so in love with the comfort of the struggle because it's familiar. So how do you break free from this? Is usually the question. The question is, the answer is resilience. Like you got to keep going. Consistency. Consistency is not a straight line. It is like this, guys. It's like you have no idea what the heck is going on, but you keep showing up. That's the whole thing. If something just is just not going right the way, you just keep showing up. That's what consistency is. It's not a straight line. It's going to be up, down, da, 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 da. But then it gets to a point where it's straight. But just like when you're flying and you're going through it, there's going to always be a bit of turbulence. But it's up to your wisdom and your experience to get back on track and get that flight straight. So the fact that you recognize that you have an issue, which is the link between like your emotions and things of that nature, you've identified the root cause, and that's what it enables you to start making effective changes. So my suggestion for him was to follow the 80-20 rule to consistency, because perfection is the enemy of progress. You're too focused on trying to be perfect in everything that you do, you'll just burn yourself out. It just won't work out for you. So let's aim for 80% consistency, and then that leaves room for planned, moderate indulgences, and it keeps you sane, and you can make the clean, sustainable eating for the long run. And they appreciated that advice, but then they still was harping on when I mess up, it ruins my self esteem, and every time I fail, it feels like a reminder that I won't be able to make it. And the main thing is a slip is data, it's not a verdict. Okay? A slip isn't failure, it's just data. It tells us what the emotional trigger is and what was activated and what was the current flaw in your plan. That's all it is. And you use that data to improve your character, not judge it. Okay? That's what you do. Your job is to not be perfect. Your job is to be an excellent problem solver right after the slip occurs. So That's all. And if you have a huge issue with accountability, then I suggest you either get a group together or you get an accountability coach. And I can be that coach for you. I can be an accountability coach. I have no issues with that. Um, but you have to be willing to invest in yourself and you have to be serious about it. That's the whole thing. Like, my time is valuable, your time is valuable. So if you just want to waste your time and not invest in yourself, then I really can't help you. You know, you have to see that value and worth in yourself in order to invest in yourself. I have a whole video on that on my page, which is entrepreneurs stop giving away your gold. Stop pouring from a cracked cup. Okay. So yeah. So today, after this live, I'll be going into my regular workouts. What will I be having today? I'll be having some green tea and I'll be having some regular water, and that's it. It's not a hard thing to do once you've done it before. Okay, I'm gonna put that little asterisk there for people because what's easy for some people is not easy for other people, and yeah, it's great things. All right, that's our 10-minute or so mark right there. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all for the next day. Thank you. All right, have a great day.